Camera. This is Ashton. Ashton, that's camera. My cousin's gonna ask me some few questions. And yeah.
God, I haven't said the whole thing again. Do you think it is possible to have fun even when you're busy, stressed out, and quote unquote no time?
I heard the question. Someone's chasing me right now.
It's so bad, bro.
Where are you running to, buddy? Where are you running? Damn it. Oh, here, no one.
Talk as you kill. Talk as you kill.
Talk is my kill. Talk is my kill. Talk is my kill.
Wow.
Wow.
That's where you get quiet when you shoot a bullet.
Once the bullet comes out, it's just mute. Okay.
No, straight to it.
Straight to it. Straight to it. Straight to it. There's another guy. There's another guy. There's another guy. I'm sorry.
Wait, some gentleman talk.
Ah, fuck. I got a big brain fart right now.
Alright, do this again.
Ah! Oh! GG's only. GG's only. Oh my god, the same guy keep killing me, man. This is a lot harder than I thought. Oh my god. To talk and game at the same time and answer very good questions that I need to think about. What the
Wow.
Okay. He said wow. What the fuck was he doing? Oh shit.
Alright. Do you think it's possible to have fun even when you're busy, stressed out, all that, blah, 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 and having quote unquote no time?
I think there's no such thing as no time. I used to say the same exact thing, and then I realized that all that shit's an excuse. You have the time to do anything. You have the time to bullshit. You have the time to watch Netflix, or you have the time to go out. You have the time to go to work. You have the time to go to school. You also have the time to go to the gym. You know, you have the time to do things that help you become a better person, that can improve you, improve your character. Yeah, there's no such thing. There's 24 hours in a day. If anyone else could do it, could find it. You know, I know people that wake up at 4, go to the gym, go to work right after 4 in the morning, and come home, take care of their family, play with their kids. You know, there's no excuses. That's something I learned, especially from Big Brother Bo, and yeah. But when it comes to fun, I feel like life is very, you know, you don't know when it's our time. None of us know for sure, and we never will. I think so. You have to make every moment fun in your life, you know, and just that could just be in all the little things as well. You know, like for me personally, you know, what's fun for me is I get to wake up, you know, every day, and I'm like, all right, I'm hyped to how can I improve myself? What can I learn today? What will help me become a better person? You know, what is there to learn today? Basically, every day is a new day. Every day is a new day to do better. You know, that's fun to me. You know, it varies for people. I know you know, not everybody is me, and I understand that. But if you can't find the fun in the little moments, and the times, and the bad times, and the times where you may not be truly happy, you know, then you're just gonna be miserable. You're gonna be it's gonna be a very sad, lonely, and not fun life. You know, you have to find that balance always. That's everything. I hope I answered your question well, cause
That was really good.
yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Dude, I'm just so weird. Like,
You're so stressed.
it's so fucking weird gaming and.
You did really good. I feel like you did better talking and killing than you actually do when you're really silent and having that freaking Gara mode.
Oh. All right, ask your next question. Oh, did he go?
What?
He said, hold up. Yo, that's funny. I hear you. Where'd you go? Oh!
Where's the reaction time?
Oh my god.
What advice would you give to people who have nobody to teach them self-love, no friends that are on that self-love journey, no siblings, no nothing?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll get right to you guys in a second. Oh. Fuck! But I would say, first and foremost, I would remind you guys that you are not alone. I know it may feel like it. I know that you probably are alone, you know, you definitely are. But there's always people out there in the world. Don't ever forget that the world is a much bigger place than we realize, and there is so much more to life. There is so much more than what we're used to. You feel me? And once you understand that, you know that you're never truly alone. That somebody is experiencing, in a way, not exactly maybe what you're going through, but in a way they can relate. They can understand. You know. So yeah, all right. Ask the question one more time, so I can fully understand it.
What advice would you give to people who have nobody to teach them self-love, nobody, friends on that self-love journey? Everybody's negative.
I think the best thing probably for you to do is to, I say, start going to the gym, because you want to surround yourself with people that are positive, with people that are trying to be better, trying to improve their self. You know, I feel like, you know, when we're not happy with ourselves, what can help us make us feel better is when we look in the mirror and we feel happy, we feel proud of this person that we see. You know, I feel like, I'm not saying looks is everything, but like, come on now, like everybody knows that when you look good, you feel good. You know, that's just facts. You know, so the gym, you know, you can start there, and the gym can help you push you out of your comfort zone, you know, and it may be intimidating at first, but it is not that bad, I promise you. No one is judging you. Everyone is there for themselves, you know, improving themselves. You know, they're not worried about anybody else except the person in the mirror. So that's something that I'm glad I learned at a young age when I came to the gym. Let me kill this guy.
That's so bad as hate.
In the game. You fly on me, boy. You fly to your death. But
Why are you so scared just so easily?
Get my gun. Something else. But basically, oh fuck. All right, there's one guy. No, there's 5 guys left. You had to surround yourself, bro, with people. Like, if you want to be around positive people, if you want to be around positivity, you have to, you know, put the action. You had to move. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Oh, I was kidding. Yeah, you feel me?
But what if like you go through all that and you go back home, and your family just negative, like all negative energy, like,
And that's
you can't do anything about it.
That's fuck. That's tough. That's That's a tough situation, and I know it must be. But for some reason, you know, you have to just change your perspective, you know, because easily we could look at things and be like, like, like life is hard, you know, and it sucks, and it's shitty. So I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be angry at the world, you know. And you're allowed to be. You're allowed to feel what you feel, but at the same time, you also have to remember that, you know, that these are the cards that you were dealt. That's just how things are, you know. But also too, like, you have the power to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? You have the power to use this to your advantage. So instead of being a victim to the world, instead of letting your trauma, letting your pain like over like take you, you can use it to your advantage and be like, yeah, I went through all this shit and then I still fucking push through regardless, you know, because I went through this, and look at the person that I became from it, you know, like look at everything that I learned, look at everything that I was taught through this pain. You know, that's where we learn the most, you know, because like, I know it must suck. I know it's shitty to feel hurt. Like, no one wants to feel that, you know, but it's just, you know, it's inevitable, and that's just life. You know, you're going to learn. You're going to learn the most from pain. That's just how it is. There's no avoiding it. There's no running from it. Everyone goes through it eventually, and that's just the way it is. But the biggest choice is to either like become a victim to the world or take your power back. Give yourself the life that you want.
After all this self-love talk, blah blah blah, self-love, nobody knows what self-love is.
It's a hard question, man. I still, to this day, I feel like my answer is gonna change every day when it comes to what exactly self-love is. I don't think that I have the right answer, but I also don't think I have the wrong answer, you know? Self-love is more of a feeling. It's something that you just like, it doesn't need to be explained. Like, you know, it's weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but the people that are on this journey of self-love, and once you find that love for yourself, you just get what I'm saying. Like, you resonate, and even though I may not know the exact meaning, it's just like what I'm saying, it feels like, damn, like you can relate, you know? But right now, my answer may change in the future, and it will probably, you know, but that's just how it is when you're evolving. You're not gonna stay in at one mindset, you know, like my mind's, like how I feel about something today, I'll probably change my mind about it tomorrow. You know, this is how much I'm evolving. You know, my mind may change. That's just what it is. But if I would explain what self-love is, it's tough, man.
That's a better question.
No, that's a good
I
question.
was just saying, like, it's like the same question but different.
Okay, go ahead.
So, breaking down self-love. Break down, what are the steps of self-love? Like, what do you need to have?
Okay. Like that. No. What do you think you're doing, goofy boy? Okay, you asked your question, though?
Huh?
You said the steps, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say the first step you could take is recognize that you're not perfect and you never will be. You look, I can't fucking see shit, motherfucker. But anyways, to understand that you're not perfect, you don't have it all figured out. You know, we don't know what tomorrow brings, and that's okay. Accept that you're you, and that's enough. Accept that you will never be perfect, and you were never meant to be perfect. You were meant to be you. Your purpose, I feel like all our purposes is we were born to be ourselves. You know, we were born to be truly us. You know, huh? You died? Oh! What the? Yes, sir. Yeah, so the first step, what the fuck am I saying right now? I be going through this, but I figured it out. Basically, all right. First step, self-awareness. Okay, you had to be aware of your bad traits. You may have. What's up?
You going?
Man, what?
Talk while you kill. In the game. In the game.
Yeah, self-awareness. You have to be aware of your bad traits. You have to be aware of your negative things that you do to yourself, you know? Dude, oh my god, this is so hard, bro. All right, self-awareness is very key. You had to. I hear somebody else. Here we go. Come here. I knew he was gonna slide back out. I knew it. God, I need water. But, damn it.
So is it basically like just the accountability?
Yes. That's the first step. Is taking accountability.
How many
Understand.
first steps are there?
All right. Fuck, dude. What? You thought? Oh. Come down here.
What?
Go, man. Go. Here, another guy. Come here. Damn it. Oh. Oh my god. Oh god, he's right above me. It's kind of hard to talk right now, guys. Sorry. Oh my god, there's a guy over there. Oh. Yes, sir.
Oh my god, why are you
You
so...
gonna snake me?
You said what?
Never mind.
What are you doing, man? Oh my god. Dude, it's so tough right now to talk. All right, you gotta remind me. What was I saying?
Accountability, being self-aware, bad habits.
Yes. First up, self-awareness, and then I would say accountability. Knowing that the things that you know may be false, knowing that the way you looked at life could be false, you know, and it may not be the right way, even if it's what you're used to. You know, maybe the things your parents taught you or the things that people around you would say, you know. Fuck!
So basically, you're not always sunshine and rainbows, but it's always not fire and rain.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, I think. And then I would say the next step is to breaking these loops, to breaking these patterns that, I said that weird, to breaking these loops that you put yourself in, you know? Like, I feel like most of us know what not to do. I feel like that's the perfect place to start, you know, is if you don't know where to start, like, you already know what not to do. That's the thing.
Bro, you're not good, bro.
Well, you hurt my feelings. But anyways, You heard him?
No.
No, you hear him.
Wow.
Oh shit! Gave him a kiss. Look at this. Look at this. Mwah! Oh my god, this video is super long. Oh, I gotta make part 2. So you said what does it mean to be vulnerable, and is it okay to be vulnerable? This is something, and I'm dead here. Yes, it is very okay to be vulnerable. This is something I didn't know that I dealt with, honestly, growing up as a kid. I would talk about deep shit. I would talk about my story in a way, but I guess I wouldn't let myself be seen, if that makes sense, like truly seen. I was very afraid to be vulnerable because I feel like when I did, you know, people like kind of abandoned me in a way. People would just leave me hanging, you know, some like people that I consider very close to me. But that's okay, you know, and that's life. You live, you learn, you know, and I guess that's something that I held on to, you know, even into my 22 years of life. Yeah, you know, a situation has happened with, you know, in my life recently that showed me that I want to be vulnerable. I want to experience like openness. I want to experience like love, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I feel like without vulnerability, you can't have true love, you know, emotional vulnerability. You know, that plays a huge part. You know what I mean? To be vulnerable is to let yourself experience, you know, the good things in life. You can't, that's the thing, you can't avoid, like I said earlier, you can't avoid pain, you can't avoid hurt. So me as a person now, what I know, what I went through, it just showed me that I don't want to live in fear, you know, because I feel like living in fear, and it's not a good way to live, you know, because you're thinking about if you should make this choice, if this is the right decision, or if this is, oh, should I do this, should I do that, right? And then when you make a choice, and you do finally come to a decision, and then that shit happens, whatever the outcome happens, right, and you aren't happy with it, you're just gonna dwell constantly. You're just gonna think about like, wow, I should did the other thing, you know, but you made the decision out of fear, right? You went with the most safe one, the most safe option. But where do we go in life? Like if we live in fear, we just go to what we're used to. We go to the same things that we're used to. You know, we make decisions because we're scared of the outcome. And now what I know now, life is about taking chances. Life is about taking that big risk, that big leap, that big jump. I spit everywhere. But yeah. And when it comes to being vulnerable, like, you have to let yourself experience the chance of being hurt and let down to experience love. You know, that's just what it is. If you think something was something and it wasn't like that, and you live and you learn, you know, don't dwell on it, because at least you fucking know that's a huge thing for me too. Why do I keep spitting? Boy, I need some water. But anyways, I'm just kidding. Boom! Oh shit! I shot myself. Oh no, I'm dead. Huh? Where are you? I hear you. He's putting on shield, you big goofball. Like I was saying, at least you know the answer, bro. At least you fucking know, because there is nothing worse than living.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nothing worse than living what?
There's nothing worse than living regret. There's nothing worse than not knowing, bro. I'm telling you guys that from experience. I used to be a very, very fearful kid. I'm dead. I used to live life as a fearful kid, afraid of the outcome, afraid of what would happen, afraid of things could go wrong. But you have to change that mindset and tell yourself, what if things go right? What if what I think it is true, you know? That's where self-belief comes in. That's where it takes in faith and just bro.
Oh my god!
So dead. What? But I don't know if I answered your question. Just
Yeah, I got another.
yeah, okay, go ahead.
Well, like part 2 of that first.
Okay.
How do you be
Oh, that gun I was using.
invulnerable? Wait, what was my question? I really forgot what they said. Wait,
Oh,
what did I
my
say?
dude's such a good
yeah.
interviewer, huh, guys?
Oh, yeah. How do you be vulnerable? But being vulnerable doesn't mean being depressed. Being vulnerable doesn't mean being sad all the time. Being vulnerable doesn't mean showing your feelings all the time. What is it? How do you?
Whoa! Sorry. I feel like I cut you off. Sorry.
I want some nachos. I want to finish answers.
Okay. So, all right. You wanna ask a question again, or?
What? Yo, you need me to say it
Yeah.
again? How do you be vulnerable? Because being vulnerable doesn't mean always being depressed, always being sad, always going through emotions. Like, how do you do it?
You fucking faggot rat.
Fuck you. But okay. To answer your question, how to be? I mean, I think it's very simple. I thought it was a hard question at first, how to be vulnerable, but I think it's very simple. Like, bro, we're all human, and we were meant to have a human experience. I feel like personally, and to experience all the emotions, you know, to feel everything.
You fucking faggot rat.
This kid sucks. But I'm being toxic because he's being toxic. Okay, I'm not toxic, but
How you gonna tell kids to be great?
oh my god, I'm so good. But anyways, fuck. It's coming that way, guarantee it. Yep. What the? You I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, bro, it's just how to be vulnerable is to just let yourself feel, man. Let yourself be open to feel whatever it is, bro. You have a chance to be in love, to feel love. You know, take that fucking chance, bro. Do not let fear dictate your life, because at the end of the day, when you have a fear-based life, when you make decisions based off fear, there's gonna be a lot of regret, bro. That's all I can say about that. There's gonna be a lot of regret, and it's not a good way to live. It's not fun. It doesn't feel good, because you're just left with wondering what if, or left wondering how things could have been. You know, even with opportunities when it comes to your career, you know, when it comes to, it could just be anything, bro. That's the thing. Being vulnerable, it can be anything. But what I also did learn too is that you had to be smart. You had to have discernment in knowing who deserves your vulnerability, because not everyone deserves it. And if you let yourself be too vulnerable, you're gonna be let down. That's a guarantee. It's a guarantee, because not everybody deserves you at your purest, you know, at your softest, at your, you know, not everyone deserves that, because people sadly in this life would use that to their advantage, and not even be aware of what the fuck they're doing, which is some bullshit, but that's just life. What's the point?
What's the point?
Question. Damn. Okay. What's the point of self-love, huh? I could answer your question with a question. What's the point of self-hate? What's the point of war? What's the point of racism? What's the point of all that shit? You know, why do we hate one another? Why do we misunderstand one another? You know, I feel like it's easy to be the villain. It's easy to hate someone. It's easy to not like somebody, right? It's easy to not try to understand someone, you know, just because they're different from you. But it's hard to show love. It's hard to show understanding, to have an open mind, you know. It sucks how it is. Oh, fuck. Look at you camping fucking a tower. And he got a precision. I'm probably dead here. Yep. But yeah, like I was saying, it's easy, but it's harder to move with love, you know. It's harder to show compassion for one another, you know. Like, no one has to, at the end of the day, no one has to, right? But like, you can't call yourself a good human being or a good person if you are closed-minded, if you don't really care, you know, about how the other person feels. You know, there's a lot of factors that go into it. I got a little more to answer that. But, and that's the thing too with self-love. No one has to do it. I feel like, of course, you don't have to. You know, I'm not pushing this on anybody to make them change their life. It's on you. You know, you have to make the hard choice. You have to make the decision to be better, to want to do better. What are you doing, bro? Oh God, I'm sorry. Where'd he go? Oh shit, he bamboozled. Oh, that's another guy. Bamboozled shit. Wait. You big goofer schmertz.
What?
I don't know this word. Give my gun back. No, it's not the right one. Oh, buddy. But yeah, the choice is yours, bro. And that go for anything. We don't have to go to the gym. We don't have to want to put our body through pain. Like, I guarantee that nobody wants to do that. But we do things because we have to. Because we want to feel happy when we look in the mirror. We want to feel good about ourselves, bro. You know, that's the same exact thing with self-love. You call yourself a good human being, a good person. You would dedicate your time to wanting to become the best version of yourself, of not only just for yourself, but for your kids, for your lover, for your family. You know, you want to be an inspiration to them. You know, you want your kids to look at you and be like, wow, I want to be like mom. I want to be like that. You know, that is true, you know, love. At least to me. But yeah, I hope that answered your question.
Next question. What's the difference between being confident? Wait, what? What's the difference between being confident?
Oh, that's a big difference. Big difference, brother. Cocky and you said confident? Is that the question?
Yep.
Cocky and confident. So I feel like, wow, look at you camping, bro. I'll be right back. Okay, so difference between cocky and confident. Cocky, I feel like, comes from more of a insecurity, right? You're trying to show that, like, if you have to, this is the thing. If you have to say that you're something, then I feel like then you're really not. Like if someone says that, I don't know, like basically moving in silence type of thing. You know, like somebody will say that they're moving in silence, but then announce every move that they're making. That's not really moving in silence. Moving in silence is not saying anything and just popping up, and you're a whole different person. You're just like unrecognizable. You know, that's moving in silence. But when it comes to being cocky, is like the people I feel like that say I'm the shit or I'm this and that, blah blah, then they do it for validation. They do it to try to look like, you know, when people say they don't care, I feel like that's a lie, you know? Like I said, I feel like you don't have to say the things that you really truly feel, you know? You just someone sees you or someone experiences your energy and they're like, oh damn, this dude's really about it, you know? But he don't even have to announce it. He doesn't have to say anything because that's who he is as a person, you know? So yeah, and confidence is just like, you know, you don't know somebody's journey. You don't know how far someone has come. So who are you to call somebody cocky? You know what I'm saying? Who is anybody to say anything? You know what I mean? Because just because you are insecure or you have things to work on as a person or you're still finding your worth, you know, don't like come to somebody else's journey and say that they're cocky, that shit, you know, that they're arrogant, that they're a douchebag or asshole just because they have self-belief, because they love themselves, because they've been through hell and they deserve to feel like to give the love to their self that they never got maybe in life. You know, you just don't know, you know, when it comes to somebody's journeys, you know. So you have to be, I feel like you have to be very careful with how if you call somebody cocky, you know. But I personally feels like that says more about you than the other person, you know. But yeah.
What do you gotta say to the humble that been humble for way too long?
That's funny because I used to be that person. I thought, like, I always told myself and people like, yeah, I'm humble, bro. You know, I'm not all that. You know, I'm a humble dude. You know, I'm okay. You know, but then how the fuck, like, how would I become the person I need to be? You know, how could I be a voice for my generation and for the youth and for people that need my words, right? Just a positivity of love, inspiration, motivation, right? If I say that I'm humble, you know, I feel like humble is putting yourself down. You know, like when I think back, I used to use it as an insecurity, you know, because I cared so much about the perception of me. I used to care of people's views on me and how people viewed me, you know. I wanted to be liked, right? But then you realize like, bro, I'm not really being myself if I just want to be liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just caring about other people at that point. What? See, when I die, that's when I lose track. What else? Yeah, so yeah, man, like, and now the person I am now, man, fuck being humble, you know. As long as I'm moving with love and I'm moving with positive energy and I'm not bringing anyone else down, I'm gonna live life being me, true to me, you know, and my greatest self, you know, because only I know how far I've come. Only I know my story, you know. And if you feel like you're the shit, say you're the shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, all these people that are successful, all these people that are rich and have the dreams or living the life that they always dreamed of and desired, because they knew that they were the shit. You know, you're not really gonna, I feel like you're not gonna get far just, I don't know, acting like you're not, you know. I'm sure that there's people that have made it out there, like, you know, being humble, but the person I am now, I want to say I'm humble. But yeah, I hope that answered your question.
Do you think money
I'm not exactly where I want to be yet in life at all. I'm nowhere near, but I know I'm on my way there. And I used to not care for money, honestly, because I hated it, you know, and that's more of a because of things I went through with my family. You know, certain situations. But then the person I am now, I do understand that in life you need money. In life that you can't really do anything, you can't really create happiness for yourself if you have no money. And yeah, you need it. It's very, very essential, you know. I know money, of course, is not everything, but at the same time, like I saw somebody say, you know, imagine having so much money and you let your mom retire, like she'll never have to work again, you know. Like I can't wait, and I look forward to feeling that feeling, but I won't be able to do that unless I am successful, unless I make money for myself.
Why are you on?
You know, so I think it's a balance too, man, because greed is very easy to get greedy with money. It's very easy to I'm popping off. But anyways, it's very easy to judge people, you know, and to, you know, get big-headed because of money, you know. So I think it's just finding that balance. But yeah.
Alright, there's a personal question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you stay motivated? How do you keep evolving every day? How do you wake up every morning and say that I'm gonna change today? How do you change yourself every minute, every second, every hour, every day?
Banger question. Banger. I don't know. I feel like I didn't come here to be average. You know, I didn't come to this life to be normal. You know, I don't want to be normal. I think being normal scares me the most. You know, I am very afraid to look back at my life and to see that I lived an average life. You know, I didn't really do anything. You know, because I was scared, maybe because I was scared of that people were gonna judge me. People I know are going to judge me, and my family is gonna judge me, or you know. But then you realize you reach a certain point where you look in the mirror and you see this person who you're meant to be and who you are currently becoming, and you're just like, damn, I have to see this version of myself. I have to see myself become the best version of myself, so I can see what kind of life can I give myself. You know, how happy could I be? How happy could I make myself and the people I love around me? How could I improve their lives as well? You know, just by being me, just by me wanting to be better. You know, how I stay motivated is like I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to live in a loop. You know, because when you're not changing, you're staying the same. You're living in a constant just flat, you know? Like, there's nothing going on anymore. And yeah, for me, I think I always didn't like being, like, I don't want to be comfortable. You know, I want to strive for more. I always, like, I don't ever want to settle, honestly. Like, even when I reach a certain goal, I want more. That's how I know that I was meant for more. You know, because a lot of people like would feel completed or feel like, okay, I'm done. You know, like this is it for me. Like I'm comfortable with this, but that's not for me, you know? So yeah, bro, I want to look back when I am, you know, I can't walk anymore, or when I'm unable to move, you know, like that, because I'm old and, you know, my life is, you know, I'm ready to go, and to see that, damn, like I really made the best of it. You know, if this is really our one shot, our one opportunity of life, then I made the best of it. You know, that's what pushes me. And also another thing, you know, words can only get me so far. I know the things that I speak about, the things that I talk about, I don't know it all, and I never will know it all. But I do know my story. I do know my truth, and And I want to share that with the world. I want to share it to inspire kids, to be an inspiration, to motivate kids. Because I know what it's like to feel lost. I know what it's like to feel alone. I know what it's like, bro. And yeah, I just want to be me and to show that it's okay to be you, right? That's my biggest thing. But I have to lead by example. You know, I have to also embody that the message that I put out. You know, when you see me, you see like, damn, like, yeah, this dude's really about the shit that he talks about, you know? So I have to continue to love myself. I have to continue to be disciplined and in the gym and to go even when I really don't feel like it. You know, oh shit. Yeah, basically, yeah, I have to lead by example, bro. I have to become the person I have to be for people to really take my words, and that's just how it is in this life. Something I understand.
How do you overcome
Anger?
Can be really blinding.
Yeah.
How do you not get? How to overcome anger and how to not get triggered? Man, that's actually a good question.
It is a good question. I can't. It's hard to just come with an answer on the fly.
I mean, for me, I had people that just like help me motivate me, help me not to get triggered by stay calm and not give people my energy. When I get angry, I'm giving people my energy. When I get really exhausted, like I really hate getting angry.
Yeah.
And just being angry for no reason.
Very true.
And just like at that point, I'm not even myself. Like you just lose all your power, and it just sucks. It really does suck.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only way to overcome it is to just be aware that you are angry. If once you get triggered by everything, whatever gets you triggered, be aware of what got you triggered in the first place. And just learn from that. Learn from that on that point.
Like that. Like that.
So basically, like the next time you get triggered or angry, just realize and just stay calm. Because it's always better when you're angry and you're trying to talk to people or whatever, your actions are just gonna all be messed up. Your words gonna be messed up. Your actions gonna be messed up because you have no idea what you're doing. You're really blinded of what you're doing. So just try to stay calm as possible and just have people. And you can even use your enemies. Like people who get you triggered a lot. Just use them. And look at them like, why would I get triggered that time? You need to be better.
Like that. Yep. Also, with being triggered, you have. Oh, you finished though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you have to remember that whoever triggers you, whoever can make you angry, whoever can make you act out of character, to make you react in a way that you never usually would, they have control over you. You know, and that's real, because someone can make you just a whole different person, and that's just what it is. They have control of you, bro. And I don't think, like, you know, you don't want somebody to have control of you, bro. You should never give anyone that power. Like, you come too far, you know, to let people do that.
Really obvious question, actually. How do you not be depressed? How do you
Not be depressed. That's the question.
Yep. How do you overcome being sad every day, being miserable?
I would say, you don't know where to start, bro. Just move. Literally. Oh shit. I am not dead.
Are you serious?
Yep, very serious. But I would say to just move. You know, I feel like in my times of sadness, is me personally, it was, and when I felt at my worst is when I wasn't doing anything. You know, when I wasn't doing anything with my life. You know, that was when I was at my worst. When I was smoking hella weed. When I was trying to run from what I'm feeling. You know, and then when I really like analyzed everything and asked myself, why do I feel what I feel? Why do I feel so out of place? Why do I feel so alone? Why do I feel so shitty inside? You come to see, like, you're not doing anything, bro. Of course, you're not living a life with purpose. You're gonna feel shitty. You know? It need action, bro. Action. You don't know where to start, just start. Fuck being perfect. Fuck trying to like figure out the right way to do it. Just gotta do it, bro. Just have to.
So, what about the people that have no confidence? What about people that have no trust in themselves?
No trust in yourself. Well, you're gonna have to start trusting yourself. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, it's not. I know it's not that simple, but the answer is that simple, bro. Because with anything in life, you're not gonna know unless you try. Yes, like it can be scary, bro, because it's somewhere you've never been before. Even for me, I still deal with, you know, like being afraid of the outcome or you know, being a little nervous about what could happen. But bro, I'd rather be scared. Like I'd rather like know the answer, right? And at least I fucking know, bro. You know, like I tried and I may have failed, but in reality, you never fail. You don't take L's. Those are lessons. But yeah, yeah. At least you know, bro. At least you know the answer. Yeah. Nothing, like I said before, bro. Advice, that's the thing with self-love. A lot of advice can be used over and over again, just in different situations. What the fuck? Yeah.
What do you gotta tell the people who always think you just never say answer?
I need that one more time.
What do you gotta say to people who are? What do you gotta say to people who are always just quiet, just never talking, even when it comes to like really bad situations, like just quiet.
Just being mute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even though you have the answer, but you're not too sure.
I know the feeling of wanting to say something, but you can't, no matter how hard you try, because you just want to scream it, you just want to say it, but something inside, it's just like you're stuck, you're frozen, you're just like in concrete and you can't move. You know, you can't say anything, you're just stuck. I know that feeling. It's a very, very shitty feeling because you go home or you go back to lay down at night and you realize, like, you think about it and you're just like, damn, I could have said something. I could have made a difference. I could have like changed the situation. I could have made it better if I just said something, you know? And yeah, bro, I know that feeling very well. And that's why I told you certain situations which will test you, like the universe will be testing you and it will show you, like, will you continue to be quiet and let things stay the same, to let life take control of you? Or will you put your foot down and be in control of life, right? In a way, right? Having some sort of control where decisions you make is yours. You're not letting someone else dictate who you are. You're not letting someone else control your life, because if you don't like something, then you're gonna speak up and say something. You're not just gonna let shit slide anymore. That's something that I dealt with growing up, and it was very hard to learn. But then, like I said, bro, certain situations will come into your life and shake your fucking world. The universe will be like, all right, bet. You know, let's see if you're really about the words that you talk about. If you're really about evolving. If you're really about becoming a better person. So for me, I don't want to be quiet anymore. I don't want to shut my mouth. I don't want to, you know, just stay quiet, man. Because nothing will change. How could I do what I'm doing now if I'm staying quiet? You know, I'm not doing anything bad. So why not just say something? You never know, like, who it could help or what you could do. Your words could be the reason why, you know, someone wants to keep going. Just never know. All right, we're back. So basically, all right, let's just keep it like this. Is everyone worth saving? Is everyone okay? Let's keep it like that. Short and simple, short and sweet. But I think younger me, I'm still young as shit, but a lot younger me was very naive, very hopeful, very optimistic. You know, I still am optimistic about life, you know, but you also have to be realistic and not and understand that the way the world works, you know, and not everybody is meant to wake up. Not everybody is meant to go through this journey of self-love, you know, and that's just how it is. You know, I don't judge them. You know, it is what it is. But if you want to live your life like that, you can live your life like that, you know. But I do feel like everything happens for a reason. And if you come across someone like me, well, there's no one like me, but someone on the journey of self-love, someone that has found themselves no matter how deep in a hole they were before, and they rose from it, and they're in your life or they're around you, I feel like you should take that as a sign and a blessing that somebody like that exists in your life, because it's very rare to have that in your life, you know. Like I said, I don't think there's any accidents. I don't think there's such thing as a coincidence. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason, I personally feel. And oh my god, what the game's all glitching? But yeah, basically answer your question. Not everybody's worth saving. You can't. It's impossible. It's just how it is. You can try your best, but it's gonna come to a certain point where it gets exhausting and gets draining for you, you know? Because especially you're trying to save people that don't want to be saved. I'm dead. Yeah.
Do you think self-love has improving yourself to the limit?
Not at all. No, never. I feel like until the day that I am gone, today I am dead, I will be learning to love myself and pushing myself to become the best version of me. I feel like I say that a lot, you know, become the best version of myself, but it's for a reason. Like, I literally wake up every day wanting to do better, to be better. Like, I don't know, like, that's how I feel purpose. That's how I feel happy. You know, that's how life feels. Fuck. Life feels purposeful. Life feels like there's a reason for me to live. You know, like I have a purpose, and to fulfill that purpose, I need to become my best self. There's no questions asked. You know, but I also have that balance of understanding that I need to enjoy life as it is. You know, and not constantly, you know, worry about like having me better, having to be better, having to be better. You know, I do get that, you know, because I'm, you know, I'm like one of the goofiest motherfuckers ever, right? So, dude, I take every day as it is, bro. I have fun with it too. That's a big important part. I answered that earlier. Balance, bro. Having fun, being you. You know, and also taking accountability of where my life is and understanding that I'm the reason why my life is the way it is, and I'm not where I'm at because of me. You know, I'm not blaming nobody. I would never blame anybody. You know, not even, yeah, nobody. And that's accountability. That's being a man. You know, but yeah.
What's your opinion on Sims?
Tasting anything, I'm not worried about, you know, all that yet, because I know that once I had the life I desire, and I always believed in myself and I knew what I was capable of, everything else will fall into place. I'm not even tripping, bro. So
How do you become a leader? Or you become an alpha?
Oof. But how do you become a leader? How do you become alpha?
You do a dead hang real quick and you
Okay.
I think, honestly, for me, I'm still learning how to become an alpha. You know, I'm definitely not a beta though. Shit. But I'm learning how to become an alpha. You know, because just this year, it took me some time, but you know, I know now that speaking up is very important. You know, saying something when you really want to say something and not holding back. You know, saying something and you may have the chance of people not liking what you have to say. You know what I mean? But if I live in that fear forever of being afraid to talk, you know, then that means I'm afraid of being me. That means I'm letting random strangers or people I know, you know, be in control of my life, you know, of me. And fuck that. You know, I'm in control of myself. If I want to say something, I believe that I'm capable of saying it and I'm allowed to say it, you know, because my like I said, the energy I want to spread is nothing but good. It's nothing but love. It's nothing but positivity, you know. And if there's nothing bad to say it, right? So, yeah, being an alpha, you know, is taking control. You know, it's something my brother has taught me a lot. You know, is to be your own leader, bro. You know, and do not do what everybody else is doing. Don't just do it to fit in. Even if it makes you uncomfortable, even if you don't like it, you secretly don't want to do something and you still do it. That's not being an alpha, bro. You're just following like what everybody else is doing. You know? Like, you are much more powerful than you realize. Like, you have the power to make your own decision. You have the power to break out of these mental like chains that you're in. You know? You have much more control than you think. I think so. There's probably so much more I could say, but I don't want to make it too long.
How many more questions you want to do?
I need one more.
That's a really good one. A really nice one. What's the main question that people want? All right, me as a kid, what question did I want as a kid? No self-worth.
If you can't think of one, it's fine. We end it here.
No, I want it to think
All right, all right, all right. He wants to, ladies and gentlemen.
has to be something of love, not self-love. Just let me kind of go back to self-love.
I hope I'm answering these questions good.
Yeah, you are.
All right. I'm so hungry.
All right, last question. After all this, like self-love, this whole self-love journey, do you think you know what self-love? No, do you think you know what love means? Love in general, not even like relationships with family, with everything, even to yourself, animals, whatever. Having love. Do you think you know what it means? What it truly means?
No, I don't. I don't think I don't think I will ever truly know the true meaning of love. It's a very, very hard answer. I do feel like it's more of a feeling that you can't really explain, that you can't explain in words. I feel like that is true love, you know, but like I said, the main point of me doing what I'm doing, of talking about what I'm talking about, is so when I tell you I love you, when I tell you that that I love you, that my kids, they would know that I meant that with all of my being, with all of my heart and my soul. They can see what the closest thing to true love would feel like. You know, when I tell them, they know that I mean it. When I tell my wife, the mother of my children, future mother of my children, when I tell her I love her, she knows that I mean that with every like cell of my body, because like I said, I embody the message that I put out. That is why I work so hard. That is why I put in so much time and effort into the inner work, so that my loved ones can experience, to the best of my ability, what true love is. Because that's just the experience I want to give my loved ones and my family.
Yes.
Dude, those out. But anyways, man. GG's. I'll see you guys in the next one.